Hey everybody, it's that time again. It's AJ, and today we're going to be doing the Air Wiggles Day 2 challenge. So, for this challenge is liquid. So, we're going to be looking at a lot of liquidy sounds. This is going to be fun cuz I don't think I'm going to do what I did last video, make like some weird beat. I'm actually going to record liquid pouring water for sure. Going to get 2 glasses of pouring water or my flask. I have my flask here. I'm gonna try to make it sound goopy. Like when I hear liquid, I think like very, syllabic, just like oozing goos, like kind of stuff. So maybe I might get some samples somewhere, but I'm gonna try my best to recreate this the best I can. What we're gonna do then is I'm gonna pull up my DAW here. I have Ableton loaded, and over here I have my 30-minute timer. So I'm gonna challenge myself to make a sound of this caliber as best I can in 30 minutes. So we're gonna do our best with doing that, and I believe I'm ready to go. I'm gonna start the timer and then I'm gonna go straight to my kitchen to pour myself some water and get a glass and everything I need that I think I'll need to make this challenge happen. And then I'll record to my beautiful microphone over here, and we'll just see how this goes. So starting the timer now. All right, great. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I found some extra goodies that I think is gonna make this really cool. First thing I got is my full flask bottle here. I'll send a picture of it. One's like a mason jar, half glass, and then the other one's just like I don't know, 2 pint, not 2 pints. It's like smaller than that. But I got 2 glasses here, and then what I also found was this 2-week-old salsa, pico de gallo salsa I made, and there's still a good chunk of it left. But I think the gooiness of this is gonna sound really cool, or I think I can make it sound real cool. Uh, and along that with that, I have a glove. The glove isn't gonna sound that good. I mean, listening to this, it doesn't really sound liquidy, but I'm gonna put it on so that way I can run my hands all over this pico de gallo salsa to try to get as much as that ooze and gooiness. I'll probably like grip it, tiny my fist on some tomato and onions. And then I have a beverage here, a canned beverage. I'm not gonna tell you what it is for the sake of maturity's sake, but let's just say it's a beverage you take when you want to wind down after a long day of work. So I'm gonna use the initial snap or opening of this beverage to kind of like give it a cue, kind of like start us off, and then I'm gonna do some pouring, and then I'm gonna end it off doing the salsa thing, so that way I can just quickly get that part over with because it's gonna be the grossest part I think for this. But before we do that, let's make our track. So unlike the first video, I'm gonna organize these tracks because I'm gonna have key audio stuff to do. So this one I'll do. So let's start with water. Let's just start with the open can one because I think this one will get the most satisfying one. So I'm gonna do my check here. I'm gonna enable this. I actually don't know if this is gonna cause a feedback loop of any kind or some weird latency delay, but hey, we're here to try anything. So let's enable this mic. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit of a delay, which is gonna suck. I'm gonna go back and record this, but I think for this it should be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's not gonna sound that bad. All right, let's get it in. Oh no, oh no, it's geeking out now. Oh, okay. I gotta increase my input to, let's say, this much. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's great. All right. I fixed it. Oh, I'm audio genius. Okay. So now I have the open can. Oh, I have to turn off my fan. Okay, that should be fine. I'm doing this so I can get the cleanest audio for this because I only have one shot for the canned beverage. After I open it. Okay, stop the recording. All right, I think that was pretty good. Let's listen back to what that sounded like, shall we? Okay, not the best open can from my experience, but it's fine enough. Okay, now that we did that, let's mute that track and let's get a recording for the flask. So I have in my hand this jar of flask filled with water, and if I got to check to make sure I'm in input 1, there we go. If I clasp it like this and then shake it, you should be able to hear water. Yeah. Actually, a little bit too much water. I'm gonna take a sip of it. Oh, this is a hydration break. Everyone, take a sip of water. Where you're from. Do it. Oh, water's good for you. Take it from me. All right. Yeah. That's what I want. All right. I'm gonna enable record and do some takes. Okay. I think that sounds pretty good. Oh, good thing we didn't record that. Don't worry, guys. That won't be in the video. I think, hopefully. All right. That was flask. So now let's do the pouring. All right. So now we're on pouring 1. We're just gonna do some simple pouring of the liquid. And this time I will use my beverage and pour it onto a glass cup. Okay, I used to be a server, so I have some experience with pouring, but I was also the worst server to ever live. So maybe this won't go too well. But let's see. Okay, great. I spilled this shit everywhere, dude. I knew I shouldn't have done this. All right, good thing I have napkins. Oh, I got it on my hands, my sauce on the ground. Good thing I didn't get it on the mic. Oh my god, I have some leftover rice here on the ground. Gross. Oh, it smells too. It's that kind of beverage that has a stench. Let's do it again. And instead from pouring from the can, let's just pour it from the one glass to the other. And I will do my best to make as dramatic of a sound because looking at the audio file, it's kind of small. Less than I want it. So let's get a better pouring recording. That's why I made 2. Okay, that I still spilled a little bit, man, dude. I'm so bad at this. Oh my god, I'm wasting time by just cleaning up after myself. Okay. I didn't think that sounded that bad. Let me take a listen real quick. Ooh, that one's good. Okay, I like that one. All right, cool. All right, that's enough pouring glasses. I don't want to make more of a mess in my room. So now we're gonna get to the fun stuff, the salsa. Okay, I'm really excited about this, but also really nervous because I messed up the glasses pouring, and I'm scared that I'm gonna end up getting salsa all over my room, which I don't want. That smells. It doesn't smell too bad. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go enable record. Nice, it's enabled. And I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit of my mic, just a little bit. I'm gonna make sure I don't hit it. I'm gonna rummage my hand. So this is gonna be hand, first one. So I'm just gonna rummage it through. I'm not gonna grip anything, so hopefully it won't make too much of a mess. All right, here we go. Okay, I think that sucks. I'll be honest. I don't think that went the way I wanted, and because I'm kind of running out of time, I'm just gonna move on and just do the grip for last. All right. So this is gonna be gripping the salsa, and I'll try my best not to make a mess. But if I do, well, it'll be for NoiseVember. For NoiseVember, I will be messy for you. All right. Make sure all my tracks are. All right. So I'm gonna grip the salsa now with my hand. Let's go. So this is gripping salsa. Take 1. Okay, that was a little bit better. I still think it kind of sucked, but I haven't listened back to it yet, so I guess we'll see. I'm gonna take this glove off, put the salsa back. Actually, no, I don't have time to put the salsa back. We're just gonna do this. Okay, we got our beverage. We got our hands. We got the flask. Okay, cool. Go here, go here, go here, go there, go there. All right, and then I'm gonna start out with the open can. So I'll do an open can and then liquid. Actually, let's listen to the salsa back again because I don't think it was that good. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. This juice. Oh, I like that. I like that part at the end. All right, cool. Uh, okay, and then I don't think I'm gonna use any of this, but let's just listen. Okay, maybe just this part. The other part I don't really care about. All right, what about this part? Oh, that's good pour. That's fine. That's, I don't want that. So we'll probably just do, is this a hit? Nope. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's good. All right, cool. Cool, cool. And then, oh God, I have 9 minutes. What was this, pouring? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use this, so I'm just gonna delete it. And then flask. Ooh, the flask one was great. Yeah, not that great, but it's fine. I don't like this rhythm sequence. I would just use. Probably that. Then. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. Okay, that sounds fine. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we got our sounds, and then finally the can open. Okay, why is this like lagging out a little bit? But it's fine. Ooh, yes. Okay, perfect sound. Perfect sound. Okay. I think to make it fun, I'll be like, I can do an overdub of it, of just me like, hey, do you want to get a? You're not you when you're tired, and then I just crack open and do like a commercial. Oh, that beverage is strong. Okay, we'll have open can, and then with the sound of pouring, we'll layer that. We'll layer that, and then I kind of want this undertone, this flask undertone, to also come in, but I want this to be EQ'd so it gets a lot of the bass, because right now that's like kind of where I'm hearing the frequency be. So I'm gonna use just the standard EQ8. Yeah, because I don't want to get that metallic sound, so I'm gonna do a low shelf. Oh, sorry, I meant a high shelf. There we go. Because I want to get that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. All right, we'll do that. We'll duplicate this and put this guy and this guy here. These guys, I don't have something for you then. And then we'll have this guy, what is this, pouring? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll take out the low end. There we go. So we can only hear that. I'll do the same, I think, for salsa. Okay, pretty much from here and onwards, it's kind of like, I want that like mushy sound. So I guess that's where I want. Okay, and then the grip. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do the grip, but let's see. The grip could be better. Oh, there's like a bunch of grip. So I don't want this grip. I want this grip. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll probably like put it like somewhere here or something. Ooh, or maybe I should do it on the hits of the open can. In that case, I'm going to move this up here and then time it just a smudge, just a smudge. liquid grip with some hands action. Okay. All right. Now I have 3 minutes left. Time to do something. I'm not going to save this. I'm going to do something funky with this. So with the salsa grip, I'm going to put in a redux. Some redux. I think. Let's see. How does that sound? Okay, no, redux is not the answer, but I want to do some saturation to this. Uh, maybe some dirt and grit. No, that's not at all. What do I want? What do I want this to sound like? I just want that. Maybe synth bite. Nope, definitely not that. Okay, instead of redux, overdrive. Yeah. 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 That's going to sound juicy. And then. Yeah, let's just put an overdrive on everything. Fuck it. Like, at this point, let's just make this. Well, what do I want? Just... And then I'll speed it up. We're just kind of like seeing if combining all these things is going to make something cool. I highly doubt it. I'm going to turn this by like 6 dB though. And then pouring. Pouring is like the main element of the show. So these guys are going to be in their own group, the pouring group. And then for this one, let's have a enhance. I wonder what enhance is going to make this sound like. Okay, it just sounds a bit bright. Put some flow in there. Grip can kind of just chill. And then yeah, it kind of sounds like someone's drowning. I don't really have an aim for this. I was just thinking like opening a soda can and just hearing like a bunch of like crazy ass just sounds I recorded over it. So I think it might be best if I just make a separate track, not MIDI. There you go. And just kind of put everything I recorded here and see what happens. Because honestly, part of sound designing is just putting stuff anywhere and just seeing what kind of wonky stuff you're going to get. And if there's anybody who knows how to do wonky stuff, it's me. I want to make like the craziest, weirdest sounding. Oh, we have 40 seconds left. Okay. They have no audio effects or anything. I'm just going to group them and just put them on a... Oh my God, where's the group? Where's the group? I just made the group. Okay, here's the group. I'm just going to put some weird little grain delay. Something like that. All right, cool. And I think that's all. I think that's everything I have. Okay, cool. That's it. This is going to sound really dumb together, but you know what? It's fine. I tried some pouring. I got some sounds. I tried gripping my salsa, and I also achieved some sounds, but I don't think those sounds sounded good. I mean, liquidy maybe. I got a bunch of audio samples of liquid sounds anyways, but let's listen to what I made, shall we? Wow. Okay. First thoughts. I really need to pee right now. So maybe that's good or something. You know, I'm curious. What if I put everything inside this redox group? Okay, what if I just now mute this? Yeah, I really don't know what this looks like. Give me some ideas in the comments of what this sounds like, but let's go crazy, guys. Let's just go crazy. Okay, I know we're finished. I know we're supposed to be finished. I know the video is supposed to end, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling this. You know what? Fine. It's just liquid. I'm not gonna really need this or anything. Damn, I'm just a terrible sound designer, I think. I don't think this is ever gonna be used for a project or anything. Okay, I kinda don't like having all this in a group, so I'm just gonna bring it out. And yeah, let's just listen to it without Saturox to see, with the can too. Why not? I'll just dim the can a little bit. And you know what? I kind of don't like the delay. Oh, I shouldn't. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. But here's what it sounds without it. Cool. It sounds interesting, but that's about the best I can say. If I had to rate this out of a scale of 1 to 10 in sound design, this is a straight up 2, dude. Like this, I made something, yeah, but it's not something good. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys create way better stuff for this day 2 period, but not for me. Liquid, I guess, just wasn't it. It's hard to, yeah, but at least we know doing salsa sounds, it's kind of hard. And also doing salsa sounds without messing up your entire desk is really hard. I think I need to get like a Foley chair. Or you know what? Maybe I should just not care and make a mess anyways. For the sake of good, smushy audio sounds. Okay, great. So, as always, we're going to export this. So, never mind. We're going to go here, check the... Okay, 22. So, I'm going to put a limiter here. First out at -1, so I don't accidentally clip you guys with that can. That's fine. And then I'll up it up to like 7. All right, how's that? All right, let me put it before. I should put it before. Guys, did I not put my limiter before? Yeah, this is way too loud. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let's put it at 6. Always put the limiter before your loudness meter, guys. Yeah, it just sounds like someone's taking the most grip enticing piss of their lives. Oh, I got some sauce on my chair. Tastes kind of good. Okay, cool. That's today's video. We made liquid. We made it sound like something. And yeah, I'll probably never open this project ever again, but at least I got to record something out of it using my beverages and water. That's cool. All right, anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys for the next November NoiseVember challenge, and I'll see y'all later. All right, bye.